Welcome back to another episode of Go on Walkabout with Uncle Benny. Now we've managed to mosey our way up the coast a little bit, guys. We're at Seaforth today, just a little bit past Mackay. Now, I know the last week we were putting episodes up every other day. Every day we were just about trying to show you just how good it is at Stanage Bay. But now that we're at Seaforth, we're crabbing a system Uncle Benny's never seen before. So we're probably going to slap 2 or 3 trips into one episode, I reckon. Now, I know I did promise there was going to be something special going on at Notch Point there. Now, the boys did follow on through, but by Ruth was it windy yesterday. The wind just blew right on up. I'll show you a little bit of a clip on the drone of just how windy it was. But Uncle Benny went out for a night with the boys, see what life was like as a commercial fisherman for a night. And it was a pretty cracking night, I'll tell you what. But you know what? The footage, it didn't quite show out too well because it was at night time and the wind was blowing on up everywhere. But that's all right. We might catch up with them boys later on for another trip. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get into doing Seaforth today, guys. Let's mosey on up this system and find some spots for these crab pots. Because Uncle Benny, he ate the last of his mud crab last night. And I can't go a day without mud crab. I'm starving. Let's go get it. Righto, guys, we're just sneaking up in the groves here, finding the spot for pot number 1. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I'm excited. Righto, I know I didn't get any footage as I was leaving Notch Point there the other day, yesterday. Well, that's because we didn't get back in until about 3 a.m. And then that wind, she really picked on up big time, even more than it was the day before. Betty Lou, she was just swaying side to side, woke me up. I only had a couple of hours sleep, I did. So Uncle Benny, he was a bit tired yesterday when I was cruising on out here. Forgot to get the old video camera out, we did. Oh, you tangled all up in there, mate. Hey, you've done yourself a bit of a mischief, my boy. There you go. Mosey on down there for a minute, mate. Come on. That's a good boy. Yeah, so, a bit tired I was yesterday, guys. Sorry about that, but it was an absolute beautiful spot. I'd highly recommend going for a visit, that's for sure. And we just got to get ourselves out of this little tight predicament here. Hey, Uncle Benny, he sure does know how to be rough on the gear, doesn't he? Back her on up, Black Beauty. Hey, we hit mark on the old sounder there, and away we go. Let's go find somewhere for pot number 2, guys. I dead set I'll forget me dang head if it wasn't screwed on. Near on forgot me little bum jacket, I did. Quick little trip back to the ramp, and let's go do pot number 2, guys. Bloody lunatic I am. Just moseying on through the groves and we found ourselves a spot for pot number 2, guys. Now we're just gonna head on up this system and put our pots in a few little estuaries on the way up. You know, we don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. Like I said, this is a new system to Uncle Benny. Oh, some cheeky little fella, he's crabbing where I want to crab already. Oh well, off we go, we find somewhere else for pot number 2, we do. Righto, we've actually found ourselves a spot for pot number 2, guys. Let's get him on in the water and we'll mosey on up this system and see if we can't find ourselves some crabs. Now when we get these pots out, guys, we are going to do a little bit of fishing. But because Uncle Benny's body's just so worn out, we'll tie this up over here, I reckon. I've got myself booked into the Bowen Physiotherapy for some dry needling. If you're in the region and you need some dry needling, hit Mike up. That man knows how to hit the spot. He's going to fix Uncle Benny right on up. But because I'm so stiff and sore today, I've just got some frozen bait that we caught the other day, and we're just going to use that. Anchor ourselves on up and have a nice easy day. You never know, I might flick a lure here and there, but we ain't going to do too much. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel a bit better, but I don't like my chances. If this head wasn't screwed on, dead set, I'd lose it. I left my massage ball at Stanage Bay. I don't know how I done that, but by truth have I been stiff ever since. But that's alright, we only got a week more of it. Mama always said, boy, you ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, so by truth you better be tough. Oh, she did. She raised a tough boy. Hey, Mama never really said that. She'd never say such harsh things to her son. But hey, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Every fisherman knows that. So let's mosey on off, guys. Find a spot for pot number 3. And away we go. Righto, guys. Now, I know you might be watching this clip thinking to yourselves, God dang, it's looking rather flat out there. What's this boy talking about with the wind? Well, I'll tell you what. She is nice and flat in here. That's why we're in here. But if we were to go outside, that wind, she will be picking right on up. We're rather protected in the estuaries here, guys. We're just going to be using a bit of chicken frames for bait today. And hopefully we snag ourselves a good buck. They ain't going to be no Stanage Bay bucks. But hey, they're going to be just as delicious, I'll tell you what. Now we found ourselves a spot for pot number 3. We just got to mosey on back here. Back her up, Black Beauty. Back her up, girl. And then we'll mosey on and find somewhere for pot number 4. Hopefully we get ourselves a fish today, eh? That'll be alright, won't it? Let's get her on in here, buddy. What do you reckon, mate? We got a few big bucks in here or what? I haven't got the smile on that boy's face. He's telling me there's bucks in there, Papa. There's bucks in there. Righto, let's get her on in. Tied up here, she just hoots on out, guys. So we just got to mosey on up here and tie this up in the trees. Once you get in northern Queensland, it's definitely recommended to tie your pots up in the trees everywhere you go, guys. Because these currents, I tell you what, they'll have them parts bipping and a-bopping all over the joint. You'll go to find them and you'll think to yourself, God dang, some cheeky little chair farmer's helped himself to my pot. But in actual reality, she's just bopped on down the creek. Righto, guys, let's go find a spot for pot number 4. Righto, guys, we found ourselves a spot for pot number 4. Hey, now recently, I've been running into a few of you mad buggers that have been watching my episodes. Hey, and I'll tell you what, it's been great seeing you all. It's just blowing my mind how many of you are actually out there and approaching me. I mean, it makes Uncle Benny feel pretty good. One of the big questions I get asked is, how much money do I make off this YouTube? Now, the truth of the matter is, guys, Uncle Benny actually don't make $1 out of doing this. With the YouTube, you got to have a certain amount of subscribers and watch hours and whatnot. Now, I've made my way up to minor monetization. Now, that's where I can ask you guys for money and whatnot. But Uncle Benny's not about that. I don't want to take your hard-earned dollars. You put them spare dollars you got in a little jar and you get yourself out exploring the great outdoors 1 or 2 times a year. Hey, that's all the payment Uncle Benny needs from you guys. But what you can do for me, if you're watching these episodes and you're thinking to yourself, what the hell is this lunatic gonna do next? Where's he gonna go? What's gonna just come out that idiot's mouth? Hit that subscribe button, flick that bell. Do Uncle Benny a favor. because I mean, like, it won't be much, but if I can get a tank of fuel a month out of this YouTube business, god dang, that's gonna help me a lot. I really appreciate it if you guys do that. Now let's get on out here and see if we can't catch ourselves a fish, guys. Hey, we'll have a cracker of a day. Righto guys, we're perched up here having a fish, and you can see Marine Parks just slowly moseying on off. They're kind enough to pull up and give Uncle Benny a bit of information, they were. There's this application called Eye on the Reef. Now if you don't have a fancy dancy sounder like me that shows you all the zoning and everything like that, where you can and can't fish, green zones and whatnot, get yourself on this application, guys. You don't need a fancy dancy sounder like this to know where you're going these days. It's all on your phone. It's just an application the government puts out. Righto, we've got ourselves a few lines out. Let's hope we get ourselves a fish today, guys. Decided I was just flogging a dead horse, just sitting around fishing with dead bait. We need to find ourselves some ladies. We got a few in the well already. Oh, looks although we might have enough now. There we go. That's what we're after. Couple of little potty mullet like this, guys. Little fella like that is perfect for live bait. Little lollipop he is. We'll get him in the well. I'll sort this net on out, guys, and then we'll zip on out and see if we can't get ourselves a fish. Righto guys, let's see if this fiery little character can't get us a fish, eh? Go on, buddy. Track that big fishy. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. We'll fish this one unweighted. We'll sort another one out with a lead on it. That way we're covering both bases, top and bottom. We'll get fish anywhere, with any luck. We got ourselves something on the weighted livey. Hey, what do we got ourselves here, guys? Oh, I think we might have ourselves a little blue salmon. No, we got ourselves a catfish. Dirty little bugger he is. But the beauty about catfish is they're good for crab bait. So I'm going to sort him out and get him in the well, and we'll use him tomorrow for crab bait. Now I understand a few of you is a bit worried to handle the old catties, but it's alright. You just tuck yourself in under there like so. Them spines, they can't get you then like that. Righto, ugly little critter, isn't he? Let's sort him out. G'day, g'day, g'day. What a lovely day we have down here at Seaforth today. It's blowing again today, guys. No surprise there. We're out here to check the crab pots. Hey, I got a little funny story for you. Yesterday, Arvo, about half hour after I showed you how to handle them catfish, I had a bit of a brain fart, I did. I went to wrap him on up in the Hessian sack, and I thought, oh, I'll just tuck him on in there. And I ran my hand on down and have a gander at it. Hey, the cheeky bugger, he spiked me. This joint here feels like she's just going to explode. Hey, hopefully we pull these crab pots in, no dramas. Won't hear no complaining from me though. Ain't nobody want to listen to a whinging negative Nancy, guys. And you know what else happened on the way home? My god dang windy winder fell off the trailer. Hey, that made life a little difficult this morning. Even more difficult to Savo, but we'll deal with that later on. Benny's problem, I reckon. And then this morning I had a bit of a bingle. Hey, I've got a bit of a corked arm now. So they say bad things come in threes. So let's mosey on off and get ourselves some big bucks this morning, guys, because our luck's about to change. Come on, bud. What you reckon? Some big bucks? Let's go get it. Hey, we're just sneaking on through the groves this morning, guys. Off to pot number 1. Now, unfortunately, there ain't no free camps here in Seaforth. But the caravan park is quite nice. The facilities are very good too. $30 a night, not too shabby. An extra 20 cents per shower. Now, if you don't want to be paying for any camps, you can camp at the Leap. It's about 20 minutes out of town. But the drive in is spectacular. You go up the mountain there, and then as you hit the top, you look out and you see all Seaforth has to offer. Mountains, ocean, everything. Woo! It is beautiful. Righto, guys, here we are at pot number 1. What do you reckon, buddy? Got ourselves a big buck or what? Come on, big buck. What are you guys? She's a bit tangled up, she is. There we go, now we're on the right side. Oof. We got absolutely nothing. Not a sausage. Righto. Let's go and check out pot number 2, 3 and 4. Hopefully we do a little bit better. Now lucky for us guys, the tide's right on up at the moment. So we've got plenty of time to play around and move these pots around as we please. So hopefully we can find ourselves some nice sneaky little inlets and get some big bucks in the morning. Who knows, maybe we got one today. That's only pot number 1. We got 3 more chances, guys. Let's go. Righto guys, those mangroves, they're trying to tell me do not pass. But the thing is, we got ourselves a crab pot down here. So we're just gonna mosey on through. Nice and slow like. Just like that, just like that. What you reckon, boyo? We've got a big buck in this pot or what? I think, yeah, there we are, just around the corner here. Alrighty. Come on, big buck. Hey, that was a bit tight getting on in here, wasn't it, guys? Oof, Nothing at all. Hey, this is a bit unfortunate, isn't it? We got 2 more opportunities, guys. We're going to move these pots around and who knows, maybe we'll do a bit better in the morning. Maybe we won't. Only one way to find out, eh? But that's crabbing for you guys. Especially when you're in a new area. You can't get disappointed when you don't come in and clean up first go. All the locals, they'll tell you a little bit of knowledge, but they ain't going to give you their honey holes, I'll tell you what, no way. No sirree, Bob. Righto, let's go see what we got in pot number 3 and 4. With it, if we got any crab up there, we'll just keep moving these pots further up this system. If not, whoo-wee, I don't know. We'll just figure that out when the time comes. So let's get on out of here, guys. Here we are, guys, it's moseying up on pot number 3. Woo! We're slowly running out of opportunities here, guys. What do you reckon? We got a big buck in this pot or what? I sure do hope so. There she blows, there she blows. What do we got, boyo? Oh, Captain Neo is up there, he's keen. What, you smelling them mud crab farts, are you, boy? Think we got one? Oh, big buck. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we've got a little one. Little Jenny. Tip her back in. Well, to start, we're starting to find crab at least. But we'll move this one as well. Hey, did you see that? Neo the mud crab hound. He knows how to smell a mud crab fart. I mean, it was a Jenny, but it was still a mud crab fart. Alrighty, moseying up on pot number 4. Woo! This is our last chance for the day, guys. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, what do we got? You wouldn't believe it, but we got nothing to keep again. Unbelievable. Righto, let's move these pots around, guys. Hey, well, ain't that just a dang shame? But you can't win them all, can you, guys? Hopefully tomorrow we do a little bit better and we get ourselves a big buck or two. Because after here, I'd like to mosey on off to Prossy Dam, do a little bit of a cook up for you guys with the mud crab. I've got something in mind, but something a little bit different. It's gonna be delicious! We just gotta get a big buck first! Let's go see if we can't find one. We're gonna mosey on up this system and put these pots on out. You guys ain't need to see that. You're already seeing enough nonsense for one day. And then we might go and flick a few lures, eh? Do something of the sort. Until this finger starts giving me too much curry. And then we'll go back in. Righto, guys, that's all our pots on out. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope we do a little bit better tomorrow. We got a rod on out, trawling along. We'll get up here and we'll flick into a couple of these gutters and whatnot. Hey, yes, the Arvo at the boat ramp, I met these couple of mad buggers. They recognised me from one of my TikTok videos they did. The one where I was cleaning up Stanage Bay. Now, if I'm going to get noticed for anything, that there is what I want to be noticed for, guys. We really need to clean up all of our waterways. I know in the video clip I was very precise about cleaning up Stanage Bay, but that's just because that's where I was at the time, guys. We really need to clean these oceans up worldwide. Everyone can do their part. You just see a little bit of litter floating along, pick her on up, guys. Don't be turning no blind eye. Let's make these waterways pristine, the way they were before we ruined them, guys. Righto, let's keep trawling up along here, and any luck we get ourselves a fish. If not, we'll start flicking in. I'll catch you guys soon enough. I forgot to mention, one of them young fellas I met yesterday at the boat ramp, hey, they got busted up by a caddy not too long ago. Hey, they had a laugh at old Uncle Benny's expense, they did. Hey, cheeky buggers, they said, boy, you're going to be in the world of pain tomorrow. Hey, boys, you were not wrong. She feels like she's just going to pop right on off, she does. I tell you what, oh, dang. She can only get better from here, but we're back, guys, for the final run here at Seaforth. Try and get ourselves a big buck for dinner. Hey, what an absolutely beautiful place this is from all the drone footage you've seen. Absolutely stunning. If you've got that salt water just running through your veins, guys, this here is the place to visit. You've got the islands in close, guys. You've got the estuaries in here to catch all your mud crabs, get your reef fish out there. I mean, there ain't much better places to come visit than Seaforth, I'll tell you what. Just because Uncle Benny ain't caught nothing, don't mean there's nothing to be caught. I had a couple of missed barra and whatnot. There's a few people in the caravan park who were able to get out a bit further than Uncle Benny this trip. Now, I could have got on out there, but like I always say, don't let your ambition outweigh your capabilities. And on this trip, my capabilities were not too great. With my body feeling the way it is, it just wouldn't have been safe for Uncle Benny to mosey on out there and all this chop. Hey, And this is what it's all about, guys. Just enjoying the great outdoors. It doesn't matter if you catch your tucker or not, but if you do, it's just an added bonus. And when you don't catch your tucker, the next time you do it makes it so much more exciting, I tell you what. Hey, so let's get up this creek, do this last crab and run, and hopefully we get ourselves a big buck. Now I won't show you any footage if we don't get none, but hopefully we do. So come on, buddy, let's mosey on up here. See what we got on offer today, guys. Just moseying on through the groves here, guys. Hey, hopefully we get ourselves a big buck. You smell that? You do, don't you, buddy? It's mud crab farts. I reckon we got one in here. What do you think, bud? Let's just swing her on in here, guys. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, a couple of little tiddlers. You wouldn't believe it, guys. I pulled this little fella here out the pot. I decided to throw the measure stick on him. I've been up at Stanage Bay for so long dealing with them big monster bucks. My internal measure stick's just gone, woo, loco. This little fella here, he's just legal, as you can see. He may be about 4 mil over. Now in the Bay of Stanage, we would just throw this little fella on back. But today, we are starving and we will take what we can get. Now if we get a few good ones, we'll throw this one back. But for now, we're gonna wrap him on up and we're gonna zip on around and check these other pots. Righto guys, we're just sneaking on through the groves. Pot number 4, 2 and 3, they weren't much of a success. So hopefully we get ourselves another good buck in pot number 4. But do you know what? Even if we don't, that ain't no worry in the world, guys. Because we're crabbing new systems every other day on this trip. I don't expect to pluck myself out of feed every single time. If I do, it'll be goddamn great, I tell you what. But I'm just here, guys, to show you all this big, beautiful country has to offer. Help you decide where you want to go on your next holiday. I'll give you the bird's eye view of everywhere I go, explore the creeks and sometimes out in the ocean, do a little bit of reef fishing here and there, just to show you what it's like for the average Joe getting out there, having a crack. Because I ain't know much about all this stuff, I'm just out here having an absolute cracker of a time, my friends. So let's mosey on in here to pot number 4, and hopefully we pluck ourselves out another big buck. Here she blows, here she blows. She's coming in hot, guys. What do you think, boyo? Big buck or what? The way we've been going, I don't much like our chances. But hey, we're out here having a crack, giving it a go. Sorry, Black Beauty. Don't mean to tread on you like that. Hey, we found ourselves a little cod hole, guys. Alrighty. The current is ripping through this little estuary here. So I'm going to quickly sort this on out. Once we get this sorted out, guys, I'm going to zip on off and have myself a little bit of a fish. Now I don't really expect to catch much, so that's uru for now. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen, guys, hit that subscribe button, click that bell. Join me on my next adventure as I take you around this big, beautiful country of ours. Have a cracker of a day.